When I first started making music, I wasted a ton of time on things that didn't matter because no one told me what actually does. So here are the 10 things I wish I'd known starting from day one. Number one, your first song is supposed to be bad. That's the goal. You're putting your first step out into the world of music. Every time you sit down expecting for it to be perfect, you are doing yourself a disservice. Number two, 80% of the information you learn in tutorials will be useless to you. The big thing with this is that if you are watching hours and hours of tutorials without applying anything, then that is going to be wasted time. Because you're not applying that information, you're not internalizing it, and therefore you're not really learning anything. Important thing is to apply each thing and spend a ton of time experimenting in your music creation software. Number three, the software doesn't matter. Pick one and stick to it. I've tried multiple music creation softwares. They all generally have the same principle. If you're not sure how to make decisions in music, then no tool is going to fix that. Number four, experimentation will give you the most sudden aha moment. Even after watching hours of tutorials, there are certain things that you're only going to learn from doing things yourself. For example, workflow preferences, if you prefer to add this element before this element, or you just like how different sounds sound together. Those things only develop in your brain from actually doing them. Number five, less is more, especially when it comes to instruments. If you try to jam pack your song with a bunch of instruments without giving your song a space to breathe, it's going to be overwhelming listening to it, and you might be wondering why your song sounds the way it does. If you feel that there is too much going on in your song, remove elements. That is a legal move. Number six, your ears lie to you when you've been listening too long. This is what's called ear fatigue. So if you've been producing for maybe a couple hours at a time and you're like, I don't know what sounds good anymore, that is a good time to take a break and go outside. Number seven, you're missing out if you don't try and copy songs. It takes a while to figure out what sounds are comparable to what is in your favorite song. When you do this, you learn more about how to design your own sounds. This is called sound design, and make your own sounds rather than just using the presets. And you further learn what sounds good together. So this comes again from that experimentation. And copying songs that already sound good is a great way to get you there faster. Number eight, you don't need more tools. You need to hone in on one and get good at it. And what do I mean by get good at it? The stuff in there makes sense. I started with the Flex plugin, and once I learned what 80% of what everything does and why I would choose to use these knobs, then that's when I considered myself good at it. And when we talk about good, we are comparing it to ourselves and understanding the use of the instrument. Now, a good way to get into this is to look up YouTube tutorials on this and follow along and make songs based on the settings that you change. You don't need to go out and buy those expensive instruments or packs that claim 100,000 sounds. Just use the ones within your software that are provided to you for free. Once you master those, then we can consider going external. Number nine, your progress will be slower if you're not having fun. It's like if you're going to school and you hate the subject that you're learning, you're not really learning as much. Whereas if you're in an art class and you're learning how to paint, that's a lot more fun and you're learning a lot more. So find ways to make making music fun. The important thing is enjoying the journey. Finally, number 10, the first time you share a song will build your confidence like nothing else. Big thing as music makers is approval from the outside world. But once you get past that, then you're able to make the music that you like to make without concern of anybody else. The only difference between where you are now and where you want to be is fun-driven practice. So if you want to go from zero music experience and learn to create your first song in about a month, I have a full beginner program linked below. What can you apply from this video today?